What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 19 Ultimate Team sniping video, and today, the return of the half-hour only sniping, where we snipe for a half hour and hopefully make a lot of coins. This is the team that we've put together. Remember, guys, we are no money spent. A lot of this is by sniping, of course, and then also doing solo battles and being pretty much top 10, top 25 most weeks. So those coins add up for sure. There's a lot of coins to be made. Those blitz solos they did, those were so many coins. So it's obviously a really good team. It takes some grinding, whether that you want to do the auction house or you want to, do your solo battles, play some head-to-head. There's now really good rewards there. Get your double XP as well. So there's a lot of opportunities to get some coins. Hopefully you guys are taking advantage of that if you're trying to build your team up. But yeah, there it is. I got my Super Bowl win, so I got my training up. I got a team diamond. You guys saw that. You guys thought it was hilarious, me pulling spoilers, Tre'Davious White. But yeah, anyways, oh yeah, keep it on by now. I sometimes forget they automatically do that now. Let's go ahead and see if we can learn our prices real quick. 80 to 81s look to be about 9,000 minimum. Again, that's about the minimum. 82, 83 around 12.5. And 84, 85s selling for close to 22. So we got our prices, we got them in our head, and now we are going to hopefully be able to use that in the sniping here. So again, those are like minimum prices. I'm not saying that's, every card sells for that low, but at least we know when we see cards like that, okay, that's 100% a buy. Okay, that's probably not a buy by just looking at it. So that's what we do at the beginning, and we'll see if we can actually get some fire here. These maybe they've come down a little bit. I was looking at that Johnson, 12,000 for Demarius. But yeah, sniping definitely feels pretty good right now. I feel pretty good about it. I like doing team by team. I think it provides like a chance to hit some big stuff, obviously, and it also is good for Rondé and. It's also good for just hitting the small stuff as well. I feel like it just keeps you engaged. That's kind of what I like. I feel like if you go after the big snipes, you could get bored really quick and not hit anything. And it can just, you just keep refreshing. And it's like, I don't know. You don't have to do every team. I just do every team. I think every team's pretty solid. So I just go through all 32. You could go through a handful of them. Ooh, that was right at 1 hour. Wish that was a good deal. You could go through all 32. You can go through 10 of them. Do whatever you want. But that's what I do. All right, come on. Come on. Dolphins, no. All right, Eagles, sometimes you don't see 59 here. We'll see if we will right now. Okay, so Eagles have a lot of elites. So if you're not seeing 59, you could skip them because they've been up for 2 minutes. Probably not going to be a good deal. Most likely not a good deal if it's been up for a couple minutes. Not saying it can't, but most likely it's not. So keep an eye on that. Giants, nope. That's something to look at when you're doing this. Jags, 20. All right. 7,300. Like, you could definitely buy this here. I'm not going to. I usually like to make about 1,000. It's gonna be a little less. It's gonna be what, 700-ish, 600, 700 coins there. I'm gonna pass, but I mean, it depends on how much you want to make per card. Like, you could definitely have bought that card if you chose to, but I will move on. Panthers, Kawan. Okay, I really am not a fan of going through most of the teams and still have not seen anything. Of course, I could have missed something because I sometimes do, and you guys will point it out if I did. Hopefully nothing too crazy. 50. Nope. Also, I like to do newest myself. The reason I do newest is because, like if you see a Drew Brees limited time up for, 200,000, you're not going to see it if you're searching by buy now. The newest allows you to get those really big snipes that otherwise you may not be able to get if you don't do it that way. Also, guys, I know I mentioned it. I didn't mention this I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I showed my team. If you guys have any suggestions on who we should pick up, definitely let me know. I am telling you, I do not want to use Vic. Not so much that Vic's not good. Vic is very good, but I personally don't want to use Vic. I'm getting kind of sick of him. It's not fun. I mean, it's just not fun for me. And I've completely changed my offense. I've completely changed my defense. So I want to be able to dot people, which Vic can do. I mean, he's still really good, but I also also want to just use someone different. And I want to use that Drew Brees. I just don't know if I can pay that amount for him. Like, I feel like I want to power him up and then, you know, power him all the way up. And that's, you know, you got to buy the 200,000 kickoff card. You got to buy the top end card. And then you got to buy the, you know, the limited card. And you got to use all the training. And it's like, okay, now you have a legit best pocket passer in the game. But you also are $1 million plus in the hole just to get it. And it's like, Vic is way cheaper. So, it's like everybody uses Vic, McNabb, Young, maybe. Young's not really used too much anymore because they're, you know, most people are using Vic, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, Aaron Rodgers doesn't get used too much. I mean, he's also very expensive. You could make the case maybe Aaron Rodgers could be the move. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. All right. It's a little stale right now, but it's okay. We're seeing new cards. Like, only been in for like 5 minutes. We're seeing new cards. We're gonna skip the Eagles, and there's opportunities. And I'm sure. I mean, there's a good chance that I have missed a snipe or two in here as well. So you don't have to be perfect, but you do need to get these right here. All right. So let's go ahead and look these up. All right, Young, Mr. Young. We paid $25,000 for Steve Young. I'm waiting for it to pop up here on Mutthead. We know that's a good deal because I didn't show you the 86 to 87s, but minimum they sell for like 35, and he sells for about 38. So that's almost 10K right there. So that's a nice way to get on the board. I will take it, and we will put him up for 38. We actually might have been able to sell it for a little bit more, but that's okay. 38 it is, and that is not too bad. About a little over 9,000, I believe. I mean, oh, that Kittle. I probably should have bought that Kittle. I think that's probably a buy. Let's see if he's still there. That George Kittle is still there. Is it a buy? I mean, I see all these at like 17. Nah, I don't think so. Even if I sell it for like a little over at 17, there might be a little bit of, you know, they're definitely like a little bit of profit there, but if you sell it for 17, it's 400 coins. Maybe you could sell it for 17.5 or 18 perhaps and make a little bit off of him, but, you know, again, that's on you if you want to make those sort of decisions, of course. But I personally usually like to make at least 1,000. All right, we got Tate here. Man, there's so many of those. How much did we? Oh, that's Marvin Jones. Sorry. They very similar because they're both wide receivers. And they both have my hero cards. How much did we say that 84s go for? Somewhere around, I think, 22, 23? Probably, oh, I didn't mean to hit lines again. Somewhere in that range. So we maybe could make the case for that 18,950. Maybe Patrick Chung for 21. Marshawn Lynch. Nope. I just want one, like, crazy snipe for the vid. You know, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. It's weird, though, that I did hit the Steve Young, which was awesome. But I haven't seen any of the smaller stuff. Usually that's where you get, like, it kind of adds up, is you get these guys putting up for, like, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 on the 80-81s. And, you know, those add up a little bit. Those are the ones I usually... That's why I like this filter, is because the smaller guys just add up so much. But we haven't got a good display of that right now. I also did pick up... I didn't really talk about it... Patrick Peterson, which I definitely wanted. I did end up going with Eric Berry, but I might end up selling him. Not so much, again, that I don't want to use Eric Berry's a beast. Is because everybody, you know, Eric Berry, again, is one of the most popular. And it's not that I don't like him. It's just maybe use someone else. All right, guys. We went through a couple times. We only got the one nice hit there, but... You know, it's okay. It's okay. 40,000 for Mixon. I actually sniped a few of those last night. So those are good ones. Joe Mixon. 14. Don't see anything, of course. Okay, I also, some people ask, I just look at usually like the prices, the first few, and then as I'm looking at it, I kind of go to the next one. Because most likely there's not going to be a snipe there, right? But I always just kind of look at the prices. Because if you see a card up for like 500 coins, like that's going to be a buy no matter what. So I'm always like keeping my eye down, and then I kind of look up as I'm refreshing. That's how I do it. It takes a little bit of practice to train your eyes, but it's like, okay, I just look across. I don't see any prices that just stand out to me, and then I kind of look up. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of how I do it. And that's how I do it so fast, I guess. With, wow, 381? I'll look it up, but it probably will be sold before I get a chance. What do you guys think? I don't think I'm going to do it. Okay, so right now the cheapest one up is the 430, which you see there. If I sell it for 430, that's 43 off of that. It's definitely a few K. I mean, it's definitely... I don't know. That's why I'm... Whoops. That's why I'm just maybe I need to be a little more confident. Maybe I could sell that. Maybe by the time you're watching this, you're like, it's, you know, maybe it's 450. But he doesn't sell too much. But maybe I'll regret it. At 381. Definitely a solid price, for sure. Cheapest I've seen him. So hopefully somebody got him that actually wanted him and not somebody who's actually trying to flip him, because you're not going to make too much flipping them. But maybe somebody got a good deal, you know? Wish I remember what price I set on the 84 to 85. I think somewhere around 22-ish, I think. Alright, come on. I should write these down, huh? Jags. I always say, like, if you need to, write them down. And I didn't. Jets, 19, 10. No. It's okay. Lions. See another Marvin Jones over there. Should I be buying those? That's the question. I always see Marvin Jones is one. I keep saying Marvin Jones. Yeah, it is Marvin Jones. Yeah, Marvin. It is. That is the correct one. Not Golden Tate. Ooh. Interesting. I think I said that these are up for 12. I think I said I could sell them for 12. At least 12. No. Okay, so Steve Young already sold. Nice. 9,200. Is that what I paid? Did I pay 25? Maybe I paid 26. Either way, not bad. It sold way too fast, though, because I probably could have got more. I can't believe that card was up for a minute and a half. What a great deal. Again, it's not like a ton of coins, but it's still crazy. Wow, Peter's only 700K. Alright, I'll believe it. I don't want this, but I thought about it. I didn't buy the Tate, so if I'm not buying the... I didn't buy the Jones. There we go. I didn't buy Marvin Jones, so I probably shouldn't be buying that. Saints. Again, there's a Breeze. Got a couple Snipes. A couple. Still looking for the big boy. Bobby Wagner at 400. I should actually look that up. Is he? I actually have no idea what he goes for. Oh, I think that might be a buy, guys. And he's gone. So if nothing else, you can see that there is snipes to be had. Just got to be a little more confident in your price. Like, oh, it's not like the one I just got. Okay, so the cheapest one up is 480, but that one just got posted as well. The one that was up for 401. So minimum, let's just say we sell for 480. I mean, you take 48 off of that. What is that? 32. Hopefully I did that right on the fly. About 32,000 minimum, because I think you could probably sell it for over 500. Honestly, there is one that's been up for a while at 489, but I do think that one actually is a pretty good price as well that people will pay, even though it's been up for about 20 minutes. So, you know, I think it's a 500K card. It's probably more like a 50K snipe. Unfortunately, alright, gotta bounce back. Come on. Colts, Cowboys, just one. Just give me a snipe and I'll be... Nope. Dolphins, 1681. Some of those 82 to 83s. So that seems like the 82 83s are pretty easy to snipe. The both of them I got were up for a little bit, so very surprised. I can't believe how cheap Vic is. How long they've been up is very surprising. Nobody's sniping the 82 to 83s, I guess. At least currently. Alright. Come on. Nada. Jets. Nope. Alright, we got a few snipes. What do we got? We're halfway done? About halfway, yep. Alright. A-Rod. Ooh, there was a Jimmy Graham on the end. See? Sometimes they're at the end. We'll go ahead and buy that. If he's still there, which he is. 2 minutes, really. I'm gonna look him up because he might sell for a little bit more than like the 12. Which he probably sells for like 13 at least, I would think. Even more. And I think there's another one up. That was put up for 24 hours. Let's go ahead and buy that as well. My head coming in clutch. Let's go ahead and buy this one. Now we'll just throw this one up for, because he was selling, we'll try to get 15 out of him. If he doesn't, we'll just sell it for less. You'll see it on the screen what I get out of it. But remember, those numbers I show on the screen, those like when the coins come in, that's like after tax. That's the coins you get back. Remember, 10% tax. How much did I put him up for? 14? I meant to put him up for 15, but that's okay. 14.5 shall do, because that's extra coins that I wasn't expecting to get. A few thousand extra, thanks to Mutthead. Thank you. Telling me there was another one up. Love when people undercut the card that you're sniping. Hey, I mean, thank you. Raiders. Come on. 17, 15, 22. Whoops. Seahawks. So, what do you guys think? Like, if you guys are here still in this part, you see me miss the snipe, but what do you guys think about this overall? This has got to be a buy, right? Aren't these cards worth like close? Aren't they worth more? Trust your gut. Last one sold for 18. There's one up for around 18. I'll just undercut it by a little bit. Do I buy the? I think I buy the other one too. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy this one. Yeah. All right. We shall do it. That one up for 13.2. It's not much, but how much do we put the other one up? Oh, let's do this. Should be good. Again, my head, thank you for showing us. See if those sell for those prices. I think they will. But that one was up for 5 minutes, so it's, I get, you know, not every snipe has to be up for, you know, only a few seconds to get it. It's not much. Like, some people don't even consider it a snipe, just flipping it. Doesn't really matter to me what you call it. I'm making coins. But what do you guys think? If you guys are doing this at, you know, at home, wherever you're at, doing it wherever you might be sniping, you guys having success, let me know. I'm really curious to see, you know, if you guys are having good success, or maybe it's just dry for you. It really depends on when you snipe. Like, I don't want you to... I'm going to look at this Conklin, because he does have a power-up, and you never know with these cards. Conklin, he's only worth 15. Alright, so I hope you guys are having success, but I do find better success later in the evening when there's more people on, generally. So that's just my take, but it's not like you can't have success. But if you are doing, like, sniping in the morning, like when there's not as many people on, depends, morning, night, depends on where you're at, but you know, when there's not as many people on, if you're sniping, then I would recommend focusing on the more popular teams like the Falcons, the Eagles, the teams that have a lot more elites, just because there'll be more cards that are being posted, as opposed to doing all the teams. You just have to change your filter a little bit if you are trying to snipe, you know, when there's not as many people on. Of course, you don't have to do team by team either. You could do position by position. You could try that out if you want to try an alternative. I just personally like team by team because how many cards pop up, and it just is like, to me, like, it's just so far, like, the skill gap is so much bigger, and maybe that's not interesting to you guys. I just feel like there's a nice skill gap when you are sniping this way. If you know your prices, if you just do what I do at the beginning, I feel like you're going to have a huge advantage over most people, and you'll see cards up for a couple minutes and still be really good prices. So, and obviously those ultimate kickoff players, like, that's just because I know by sniping, like, okay, those go for more, but that just comes with practice. Like, honestly, you snipe one of them, I didn't mean to hit eagles, for, you know, say 10,000, you're like, oh crap, those are worth more. Now you know those are definitely worth more. I wouldn't recommend trying to figure out every single price. Just kind of luck into it, I guess. Just too much to know. All right, Giants. Come on. Still doing pretty well, though. I mean, I think the fact that we missed a big snipe shows off, like, obviously that there is big hits. The fact that we hit the Steve Young shows you, you know, you got the medium hits in there. Obviously, small hits are going to be in here. I feel like it's a filter for everybody, and that's why it's my money filter that I love. I love it. If you just hit one crazy big snipe, you know, it makes it all worth it. But if you don't, you still are way ahead of the people that are trying to just hit a big snipe, because most likely they're not going to hit one. If they do, well done, but the odds of hitting something is just so small, because not only do you something have to be posted, you also have to have a perfect refresh, and then hopefully nobody else has a perfect refresh, and if they don't, you still have to make sure you don't choke when you see the card. So there's so many variables. I don't think I probably should have on that, but that's the cheapest one I've seen for a while. I wanted to show you. You can buy these for sure. That's not even 1,000 coins though. But ooh, already sold, Mr. Jefferson. Nice. We got 15,750 back in return. So, and we paid what, 13 for it, and 12 something for them. Definitely came out ahead on those. Saints, 20,000. I'm not missing something. Cam. Alright, come on, time to be great. Let's get a big one. Let's get a big one. We missed a Bobby Wagner. We missed it. I don't know how much time we have because I'm on Mutthead. We got a handful. 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Close to 10. Closer to 10. 7.5. 7. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oops. Not all. That's a terrible filter. Again, you want to make sure you're seeing the newest cards. Not necessarily always be 59 minutes, because sometimes there's just not a card that was posted in the last minute on that filter. But like specifically the Eagles, I know they're usually full, so I know that it's usually going to be 55, 56 when there's a lot of people on, maybe even less. Chubb, Dawkins, that Jake Butt card I've sniped so many times. There's a lot of those get posted. I don't know if a lot of people are doing the set and then they just keep undercutting or something, but a really good card. Really good card to snipe. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Patrick Peterson ready. 15-3. Josh Bynes. Nope. Melvin. I'll go ahead and buy Melvin. All right, we'll look him up. Because I did say 22, like, minimum, and I haven't pulled the trigger on these. I think it was somewhere around 22. And I do think he might sell for a tad more because he does have a power-up. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe like 23. We'll look on my head. Cheapest one is 20, but then there's a jump. Yeah, we'll put him up for 23. The one at 20 just got posted, so we'll try 23. 22,750. That would be a buy now of 23. I'm getting used to this manual thing. I've gotten used to it now. Definitely took a few. I didn't like it at first. I'm like, it's good for bigger cards, but I don't usually snipe the bigger cards. So I'm like, it just seems like right now it's taking a little bit longer. That's a good buy on Jones, but not good enough. So I eventually, you could definitely make like 700 coins on that. Not for me. But now I figured out how it works exactly. Got it down to a science. Lawrence. I mean, it's a fine price again. Dolphins. All right, come on, baby. 100 coins. Something for 100. Something for 500. Bobby Wagner, man. Dang. Something pops up and I don't get it. And it's not even that it was like, I I don't want to say I even choked because I just thought of it. I'm like, wait, that actually seems like a good price. It went back. Too late. Alright, guys. Okay. 22.92. I need to sell my TJ Lang. Because I got a new one now. I got Mr. Larry Allen at right guard. But I let somebody borrow him, so I need him back. Sell that TJ Lang. Ooh. Go ahead and buy that. Again, not much to be had, but it's something. It's something. Again, Mr. Cannon. We'll take, we'll take the 1,000 coins that people are just, giving me. Well, they're actually losing more because they're selling them. They're actually losing even, a lot more, over 2,000 coins with tax. So they are not making the right decision. Ooh, this got to be a buy, right? Shocked I got it actually on these cards. Those are worth more than that, right? Well, I know I can at least 14 is money back after tax. So like, I'm not really risking anything. But I figured I could sell them for like 16, 17 maybe. Yeah, about 17. And I paid 12.6, so 2,700 coins I think ish, somewhere around there. Not sure I did the math right, but time we got? We're running out of time. Few minutes. Still a few minutes. Few minutes. At least I feel like there's, even if I don't know what our number will be like. Obviously, you guys can see it. So obviously, I don't know the number right now. I feel like it's been I don't want to know if it's entertaining. That's up to you guys to make that decision. But I feel like there's been stuff. Like there's been things happening, and I can appreciate. I can use a video where there's, excitement to it. If it was like dry, or even if it wasn't that much, but I felt like I was kind of like not talking much, I probably would just abandon ship. I want to buy these cards, but like there's really not much to be had. Like I want to buy them just to help my number, but like because I don't have all my auctions full. But then again, it's like I never buy those if I'm not on camera. I'm not taking 700 coins, and it's just because I feel like I get my auctions full a decent amount, and it's not that it's not worth it, but it kind of is not worth it for me. I feel. I don't know. 700 coins. 1,000. That's mine. That's my number. All right, come on, baby. Probably be able to go through the teams maybe this last time, hopefully. Cards. Pat Pete. All right, get another Chandler Jones. These guys are everywhere. I've sniped so many. Why is he so cheap? Why do people put him up for so cheap? Chandler Jones. Again, even if it doesn't sell, like if we had to drop it down a little bit, we're still making over 1,000. Like that's a good price. I will take it. Chargers. 15. Mr. Bosa. Nothing else that I see that says buy me. Not that it said buy me actually, but something might have sold. I think it did. Okay. Come on. Cowboys. No, whoops. Well, we'll go back to Chiefs. Eric Berry. Come on. Eric Berry. Alright, Dolphins. Yeah, we're going to be able to finish this. Just probably finish the teams, I think. Skip the Eagles smartly. 28. No. Nope. 23, 156. Jimmy G at the end. Not a deal, I don't think. Okay. I might have missed something. I don't know. I was kind of looking at other cards. Jags. No. Ramsey at 250. How crazy. People undercutting by like a few coins. People are wild. 20, 24. Maybe it was one of the Jimmy Grahams I bought. That's my cannon. Raiders. That's probably my Doug Martin on the... No, it's not. 2 minutes ago? I don't think I made it back. Probably below. Raiders, Rams. Okay. Rams might be full. That said 58. They could have been full this whole time. Close to it. That's alright. Redskins. Sean Taylor. No, that's not even a good price. 88, 22. Nope. Drew Brees. I want you, but it's so expensive. Don't think I can do it. I don't want to use that many coins. Over 1 million coins to put them all together. Like, but it would be so pretty. I don't know. Would be nice. Alright, Titans. Guess we'll... Nah, that's not much. We could buy it, I guess. That's, you know, again, we're talking 800 coins maybe. And I think that will do it. Randy Moss, 335. I guess I'll look it up. Because there's a jump to 400. 91 Moss. No, he's only worth 350. That's a good price on him, but not a great price. So, I think, what do you guys think? We obviously like 3 or 4 cards sold, so I feel like that's pretty good. You know, we were buying a card every couple minutes. The other Jefferson sold. That's awesome. So I feel like we were buying a card for one every like 2 minutes. That's pretty good. You know, buying almost 15 cards in a span of a half hour. I think that's pretty solid. Obviously, I did get the Steve Young. I wish I would have gotten the Bobby Wagner. My number would be crazy high, but it happens. It happens. Mistakes were made. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched this whole thing, thank you guys so much. Wow, that's crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was good. I always feel like I'm not sure if I can keep talking for a half hour or anything, you know, for a full half hour, but thank you guys so much for coming through, watching the whole thing if you did. You guys are absolutely incredible. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.